Hey guys, welcome to InstaBuilder video review. My name is Drazen from incommerce.com blog, and today we are going to look at InstaBuilder 2.0, a WordPress plugin which will help you to create your landing pages easily. So currently we are looking at their homepage, so let's take a quick look. What are they offering? So they claim they are going to be an easy to use drag and drop software which creates all your landing pages in mere minutes. So let's see what else do we have here. So we see a part of their landing page builder. We can see it here in action. It looks interesting, but we'll take a real demo in a few minutes. Let's see what else do they have. Sales funnel designed for golden age of mobile. Okay, so their templates are optimized for mobile devices, which is also cool. More templates than the other guys, better looking. Okay, so they have over 100 pre-built templates. That's really amazing. Let's see what else. Okay, another bit about their landing page builder. Okay, some more tools, text plus image. Okay, we'll see all of that in a minute. Marketing technology. Okay, so they're actually really proud of their landing page builder, and hopefully it will be as great as they are saying that it is. And this is something about collecting leads. Okay, let's see what else. Content locker. Okay, that's cool. Pictures, and so they have an image editor, graphic packs. Okay, cool. Numbers, so analytics. Okay, so we can see there's actually quite a lot of I won't go through everything, but there's quite a lot of features with InstaBuilder 2.0, so I suggest you to go and visit their sales page. You can check the link below this video if you're watching it on YouTube, or if you're reading it on my article on my blog, you will find a link to InstaBuilder there. Just one other notice, so this is actually a video which is part of landing page reviews videos which I published on my blog incommerce.com. So I actually reviewed over 10 landing page builders, and for each of them I have created a video review and a text review. So if you are watching this on YouTube, go ahead and check the links below this video, and you will find a link to my article where you will also be able to see other video reviews of other landing page builders. So let's finish with this quick review of InstaBuilder homepage. So actually, now we're going to go to the InstaBuilder backend. So when you buy InstaBuilder, this is the membership area. So here you have some welcome videos from InstaBuilder, some important notices. You can join their Facebook group, some other tools they recommend. You have also a download section where you can download, of course, InstaBuilder WordPress plugin, and then you have also a license section. So with this license, you can activate the plugin on your WordPress website. There's also a monthly subscription where you get additional templates and some other features. They also have a section for tutorials, how to use InstaBuilder, and they also have a nice section for bonuses where you can download a lot of stuff and free background images, list building PDFs, and a lot of actually WordPress video tutorials, and also some traffic tips and a lot more. So actually this is a quite nice membership area, but let's go and see how does it look like in the WordPress dashboard. So when you install InstaBuilder 2.0, you have, this is your dashboard. So you can see here how many pages have you published with InstaBuilder, how many visits did you have, how many unique visitors. You can create new pages, new groups, or import. and it's basically pretty simple. But when you are creating a page with InstaBuilder 2.0, this is how it looks like. So you can go and pretend you're creating a new page in WordPress like any other page. And of course, this is the usual look of WordPress editor. And here on the right side, you have InstaBuilder option, which says enable InstaBuilder off. And when you click on it and turn it on, you will get a link which will set you launch InstaBuilder 2.0 editor. So now I'm going to click on it and get to the editor. So let's do it. Okay, so after I clicked on it, I got a selection of templates available within InstaBuilder. So we have some categories here, so we can choose from sales pages, squeeze pages, launch pages, webinar pages, coming soon pages, and other pages. And we can even choose a subtype like a text sales page, video sales page, hybrid, or one-time offer sales page. Or you can even search by a keyword. And of course, there's a button to create your sales page from scratch. So for those of you that are watching this video, actually, if this is your first video watching from my landing page builders video series, I'm actually creating video reviews of a dozen landing page builders, and with each landing page builder I'm trying to create the same landing page which I designed. So this is the landing page I'm about to create. So this is a fictional landing page for a made-up company, BizWiz, and you can see how it looks like here. If you check my article and click in the link below this video, if you're watching on YouTube, you will get to see the whole sales page I made, and which I will try to recreate with each landing page builder. And today I will try to do that too with InstaBuilder 2.0. So this is how it looks like. So it has a lot of usual stuff you get on your sales page. I try to put as much things as possible that are usually seen on different landing pages here. So we have page sections with different backgrounds, videos, bulletin points, FAQ sections, newsletter sections, and testimonial sections, and of course some like feature sections, and the usual header section with logo and the menu and some huge background image. So today we are going to try to recreate this landing page design I made with InstaBuilder 2.0. So wish me luck. So if you are interested in all of these templates available with InstaBuilder 2.0, you can check the article again on my blog. If you're watching this on YouTube, there you will find all the screenshots of each of these templates so that you can take a look even before you buy it. Let me just check on their homepage if there's a preview for their templates. I think not. Yeah, so this is going to be really useful for you if you are wondering what kind of templates can you find in InstaBuilder 2.0. So go and check my article and you will find all of the screenshots of each template in InstaBuilder 2.0. So today I'm not going to choose a template from here, but as you can see, you can click choose or even preview. So let me just show you one. So I'll click preview here, and in the new tab you will see a preview of a template available in InstaBuilder 2.0. It's okay, it's opening pretty slowly. That's because of my computer, not because of the plugin. So you can see this template here, and I will show you the others in my article. So let's start from scratch and click here the button create from scratch, and here we are. Okay, so this is our InstaBuilder 2.0 page builder. I made it took 5 minutes before making this video just to see what kind of options do we have here. So this is basically my first time using InstaBuilder 2.0, and we'll see together how this page builder is, how useful it is and how user friendly it is. So let's start. So I'm once again recreating this page. So let me just see what is this. So this is like some page section, and I have an options to add a column or remove a column, delete this section, duplicate it, or actually see some settings here. On the left side I have a visit page, that's for the preview, change permalink, okay, and I have an options to split test this page with multiple variations. On the right upper side I have some undo and redo buttons, preview page, some additional settings. So I have page settings, attention bar, pop-up settings. So here, okay, this is interesting. So here you can set your pop-up settings, or maybe exit splash or welcome gate or other interesting stuff. You can save your page here. You can also publish it to Facebook, save HTML also, which is interesting, export and import, cool, save the template or exit the editor, cool. Okay, so we'll start by creating this big, like a page section with a page section background. So let me just see what kind of edit options do I have here. So I click the button for the settings of this page section. So here I have margins and paddings, background color, background image, borders, surrounding corners, opacity and shadow, display delay, and effects. Not actually what I'm looking for. So let me just try and delete this section and start completely from scratch, because I want to add a full width page section. So let me see what do we have here. So this is also nice. You can move this option on the screen if they're getting in your way while you're designing. There's also arrow to shrink this, so you can just click here. So these are actually the basic elements here. So we have a section, white background box, title element, text element, image element, line, spacer, box element, video element, countdown, button element, opt-in form, social share, comment, 3 steps opt-in, columns, tabbed content, navigation, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, questions, today's date. We also have some combo elements, so if you want to add text plus image, box plus video, product box 1, 2, order scarcity, fancy opt-in, and stuff like that. And what else do we have here? Okay, we have some basic settings of the page. So the page info and SEO, advanced SEO, page width, general typography, background color, background image, background video. So if you want to set background color of a complete web page, or maybe use a background image throughout the whole page, you can set it here. And let me see, what's this? Shortcode placeholder. Okay, so you can even place shortcodes on your sales page. So let's start. Let me just add a white section here. So if I click on it, nothing happens. I just need to drag and drop it here. Okay. Let's see what happens when I click on it and go to the settings of that section. So like I said, I want to add a background image, so I go here and click on the action and upload image. Actually, my image should be uploaded because I actually uploaded before in this version of WordPress. But for some reason my media library, okay, it's here, sorry. So I'll just find my background image. Okay, it is right here. Let's click use image. Okay, So now we have some options here to decide. So background image style tile, normal, tile horizontal, tile vertically, or stretch. I will just click normal. Background image position, left top, left center, left bottom, center top maybe. Let me just check. Okay, not sure if that's the right position, but we'll see later. And background image attachment, scroll fixed, so scroll. Okay, let me just see. So I will make this larger. Okay, so just click and drag and drop, and you can make this section large as you want it to be. Okay, so let's move on. Now I want to add logo and menu over here. Okay, let's see how can we add a logo type on the left and the menu on the right side of my header area. So let me see what kind of options do we have here. A section, white section, and white background box. So let me just try and add a section here. Okay, if I go and drag and drop this section in this element here, it will cover the whole element. So basically I'm going to just undo that and add a 2-column area here. That way I will add my logo on the left side and my menu on the right side. So I'm just going to drag and drop this image element here, and my navigation element, which should be here on my right column. So I'm just going to upload my logo. And here it is. And what else? Sorry. So this 2-column section has some background color, so I need to remove that. And let me just close this. So let's see, background color, transparent. Okay, great. Hide this panel. Okay. So we see this 2-column layout is keeping my logo in the center and also my menu, so I will just align this all the way to the left and this basically all the way to the right. So let me just see what kind of options do we have here. Margins and paddings, okay, background color, background image, borders, opacity. Let me try with the settings for my logo. Image style, target link type, okay, display animation, okay, caption. So it's not here. Let me just check once again. Okay, so here it was right in front of me, but I didn't see it. So here we have positioning elements of each element we use on the page. So I'm just going to click on the left position element here, and I'm just going to click on the right position here. Okay, but now we can see that our elements are all the way at the top, and I will just add a bit of padding so that it looks a bit nicer. So let me just do that. Let me just see if I can add a padding to the image. That would be really cool. No. So caption, target, image style. No. So unfortunately I cannot add a caption on my image element. Let me see if I can add a caption. Sorry, I cannot add a padding on my image element. Let me see if I can add a padding to my menu. No. So I can change the style of a menu like this. Let me change the colors to white. Okay. Hover text color, I will also leave it white. So we are just following my pre-designed sales page here. Let's see what else. Submenu, okay. Menu setup, select menu. Okay, so here if I want to show a menu, I first need to create it in my WordPress backend. So currently I don't have any menus, I think, or maybe this is the only one I have. So I will leave it as it is. But I'm looking for a padding options here, but it seems that I cannot add a padding to image elements nor to my menu elements. So I will just need to add a padding to my complete page section here. So top padding, let's see how much, maybe something like this, maybe a bit too much. So let's make it 18 pixels. Okay, let me just save this and let's take a look at the preview. Okay, it looks good, although I'm not 100% satisfied because the logo and my menu are not completely vertically aligned with each other. So, but okay, let's leave it as this. Okay, let's move on. So we have made a logo here and a menu, which looks a bit different because I didn't use the full caps letters here, and actually the menu does not exist. So I would just say it's okay and continue creating my sales page. So now I need a headline element here and a call to action button here. Let me see what do we have here. So title element, okay, headline or a title element, same thing. So I can move it over here. Let's see what kind of options do we have. So if I click on this pen button, I will get complete text styling features like usual on any kind of text editor. So I can make this maybe heading 1, and I will change the color to white, and let me just copy the text from my design here and just paste it over here. Okay, so we see that it's a bit too big and the font family is wrong, so I will change the font family to PT Sans Narrow. Again, a bit too big, so I will make it a bit smaller. That's a bit too small. 42, 48, maybe 52. Okay, that looks good. Okay, let me just change the color text color, so white, and it should be bold. Okay, great, it looks good. But I need to make this headline a bit to the center of the image, so I need to make this a bit down. Let me just see what kind of features do we have here. So basically none, except of course text styling elements. I have an animation here. I can add a text shadow. Not okay, I'm not going to use that. So nothing here. I'm actually looking for a margin option, so I can add a margin at the top and create some space over here. But from what I can see, there are no such things here. So formats, we have okay, we have some cool styling options here. Text style, font weight, bullet. Oh, bullet. Okay. So we can use this later. We will check it out. Drop caps and quick highlight. Okay, interesting. But not what I'm looking for. So I'm looking for margins and paddings options, but clearly they are not available as of this moment, because I cannot create any margins or paddings here um, to create space between these two elements. So let's see what our options are now. So we can add a line or a spacer here, like this, and add spacing here, and just make this line invisible, sorry. So that's one option. Let me just go back here. Another option is to add a margin on this element, so this section here. So we can add a margin, a bottom margin here, and just align our headline where we want it to be. So let's say this is okay. I will just use this. I'm not sure which one is better at this moment, but if you're creating your page with InstaBuilder 2.0, make sure to preview your page on mobile devices also, because it can get messy sometimes if you use too much, if you play too much with your margins and paddings. It can look a bit different on your mobile devices, maybe creating too much space or something like that. So for now, I'm just using bottom margin from my two column element here, and I will just leave it as it is. So let's say this is okay, and let's add a new element. So I just need a button here, and that button is actually the image element here, but I think we have a button section somewhere between these options. Button element, okay. So my button can be customized like this. So we can change the text and the font and the styling. Okay, that's cool. Button style flat or glossy. Okay. Normal state colors. Okay, interesting. Our state colors. Okay. Icon, we can change the icon of our button. Rounded corners, we can make it more round. Let me just change the color of the button. Where is it? Where is it? The color, button style. So let's make it red, just so that you can see it better. Icon, okay. Rounded corners, okay. Target link, okay. And display effect, display animation. Okay, there are some animations here. Not actually showing any, because probably I need to save it first and then go to the preview page, but yeah, but that's not really helpful because I want to see the animations now. But since I already created my button here, so I will just use an image and not use a button feature, so I'll just remove this. Okay, and drag and drop my image element here. So now I'm going to upload my image. Actually, it's already in the media library. I'm just going to select it. So my button should be here. Okay, and here it is. Okay, so now I need to drag that button a bit down, as you can see on my original design here. And let's see if I have some margins and paddings. If I remember correctly, no. So again, I have a problem here because I need to create a space between my headline and between my button. So since I cannot use neither margins nor paddings here, I'm just going to use this line spacer option here and just add it above my button, and just go to the settings of that line spacer and create spacing to make to get this look here. So it should look something like this, and I will just make line style none, so it's not visible, and this should do it. So let me just save this and let's go to the preview. Okay, this actually looks pretty good, and now we can continue and create the next section of our sales page, which is this one. So here, this is actually probably the hardest thing to create on a sales page, because I have these are all images. So we have 2 images here on the left and 4 logo images on the right, and some text, and there's a lot of alignments here and a lot of columns here. So not all landing page builders can handle this, and so we will see now if we can do exactly what we want to do here with InstaBuilder 2.0. So let me just add a new white section element. So let's add the new section below this one. I will use a white section element here and add it over here. But as you can see, as soon as I add it here, we have some space between 2 page sections over there. So let me first see and remove this section I just added here, and let me just see why do we have here some kind of, it's the margin or some kind of padding over here. Let me just check. Okay, so let me just undo this. So yeah, there's like, not sure what, like some kind of a bug here. Okay, so let me just check the margins and the paddings over here. So bottom margin is 0 and bottom padding is also 0. So that shouldn't be it, but still we get this some kind of white space. Let me just try and change the background color to white. It already is. Yeah, so okay, I will just leave it as it is because we need some space over here, but I don't know, this is some kind of issue and I'm not sure how to solve it, because as you can see, when I drag and drop here, some weird thing happened. So let's just move on, and I will go and add another white element here, which is white and the background is gray. Let me just check the page settings here. Maybe we can change the background color. Okay, so now it's white and now it looks okay. So I just added a new page section here, and I will just add another column here. So we have actually a white page section with 2 columns here. Not sure if that will work out, because now I need 2 images here, so this is another 2 column. Let me just try and drag and drop that here. Okay, and we need a text element over here. Let me just drag that here, and a 2 column below the text element here, and we need that divider below our 2 column element here, and then we need another text element here. So I will just add it below this, and I will just add 2 image elements, one in the first column here and another one over here. And now let's go on and add all of the images here. So basically, yeah, I added a 2-column element here, but actually I need a 4-column element because I have 4 images. So I will just add new columns and add the image elements over here. Like I said, this page section can be tricky because we have a lot of images and a lot of columns, and it should all be aligned somehow, and it's not always easy to do that with page builder. So let me just add images to all of these image elements. So sorry. So yeah, I just clicked on image settings and search image. So this is basically a search engine which searches not your WordPress library. It actually searches, I think, some kind of free, royalty-free images or something like that. I'm not sure. So this can be useful maybe if you're looking for some maybe images like some kind of arrows or some kind of check marks or something like that. But in other cases, maybe not that useful. So let me just select my images from my library. So I'm looking for my 2 badges. Where are they? Badge. Okay, here's my number 1 badge. And let me just add another one. And this is my 2nd badge here. Okay. And I will add now these logo types, so Hotjar, Canva, Linda, and Dropbox. So once again, this sales page is completely imaginary, so everything is made up by me, and this company BizBiz actually does not exist, and it didn't help Hotjar or Canva or other companies like it says on the sales page. So this is completely made up. So it's first Hotjar, then I think it's Canva, then it's Linda, and so it's a Linda logo, and finally I think it's the Dropbox logo over here. Okay, so we have one text element here. Let me just copy those text elements from my design which I created with Adobe Fireworks tool. Just edit this here, and let me just copy this text here. So if you double click on the text element, you can edit it right away. Okay, let's see what's next. So here what I see right away is some kind of space below my images. So let me just check the paddings here, and the paddings are actually, yeah, the paddings are actually at 0 already, so I'm not sure why is this happening. And as we all know, as we already know, there is no padding on the images here, nor can I create a padding here because there are no options for paddings or margins for images or text elements. So somehow or for some reason here, let me just try. No, I cannot drag this. So for some reason, sorry, for some reason, there's a huge space below these images, and I cannot remove it because I'm not sure is it possible to remove it, or maybe I just don't know how to do that. But I'm just checking the options, and I cannot see anything here that that can help me to remove this space. So this is really um, not good, and it doesn't look like it should. So not sure what to think about it. Also, this line spacer is not it's not full width. It's not covering the full width of my column here, which is also bad because on my image, as you can see, it's coming from uh, the beginning all the way to the end of the column. So this is also bad, and yeah, I'm really not sure what to think of what to think of this, and I will just move on for now. And I don't know, maybe I will get some idea later, but for now I cannot see actually how to fix this. So let me just save this first and go to the preview. So this looks okay, and yeah. So as you can see on the preview, there is no space here, no space between my background image, this huge background image, and this page section here. But when editing the page, there is clearly some space over here which I cannot remove. So basically this is some kind of a glitch or a bug showing space here, which actually it isn't. So to create space, I will just add some margin at the top here, maybe 40 pixels. Let me just click save and preview once again. So okay, so now we have some space here, and it looks similar to my sales page now. I'm not sure if you can hear this, but there are some crazy birds around my apartment. Okay, let's move on. Um, so this is the preview. I'll just close this, and let's move on and create a new page section here. So this is actually some kind of what do we do, a features area, which is often found on many landing pages. So let me just save this once again. Let's add a new section here, so a white section below this section here, and let's change the background color right away, and let's make it, if I'm not mistaken, it should be CE. Yes, it is. Okay, so first we need like a title here and a subtitle below it. So let's add new title element, but like I mentioned a few times already, we cannot add a padding to a title element, so I will add a padding to this whole page section and add at the top. So top padding should be like maybe 20 pixels, or let's make it even 30 pixels here. Okay, then I'm going to make this title centered like this. Okay, and let me just copy this text over here. So I will just copy this, paste it over here, paste it over here. No, it didn't catch it right away. Let's try once again. So copy and paste. Okay, let me just change the font to PT Sans Narrow. It actually looks okay. So start your business with a boom. It actually looks good. Although, yeah, although I think I put a wrong gray color here, so it should be EC. Yeah, okay. Okay. Then we have a subtitle, so let's just add another title element below this one and add, actually change the text here. No, let's try once again. So copy and paste. Okay, let me just see if I can make this like a normal paragraph. Yeah, okay. Let's make this centered. Let's change the font family to PD Sans Narrow again. I forgot to select the text, so like this. Let's make it a bit bigger. Okay, so now it looks good. Let's move on. Okay, so here we basically have a two-column element, one huge two-column element with an image on the right and some text on the image on the left and some text on the right side, and then vice versa, and then again the same. So I will just add two-column section here, and let me just add a new white section below this just to make it easier to see what I'm doing here. Let me just add some padding at the bottom, so again 30 pixels would be okay. Okay. I will later make this two-column element transparent. Let's leave it with the white background for now. So let me just add some image elements and some text elements over here. So image element here, and some text element here, and some other text element below. Let's see what will happen if I add an image element below this one. So it will not be completely aligned like it is on my design here. So I will just remove this image here. Yes, okay. And add two more two-column sections below this one. Here, and another one just below this one. Here, okay. So now we have 1, 2, 3 column sections, and I can add an image element here and another image element in my last two-column section here. Before I add, actually I will not add the text elements over here, because after I style these two text elements over here, I will just duplicate them and just drag and drop them over there. So first I'm going to add images on my image placeholders here. So we have images already uploaded, so I think the first one is this one. And yes, okay, let's add another one. And let's add the final image over here. Okay, so our images are in place. Let's move on and style these two text elements. So first I'm going to copy and paste the title, or the title of this this feature here. Let me just copy this and just paste it over here. Okay, and let me just copy and paste this other text. And make paragraph here. Okay. Let's see. So let's change this text a bit. So let's make the font different. Let's make it PT Sans Narrow again. I think it's bold. And let's make it a bit larger. So maybe 18 pixels, maybe 20. 20 pixels. Let me just check my design, so a bit larger. So let's make it 24. I'm sorry, 24. Okay, so this looks better, and this actually looks quite okay. Let me just add some margin here, so we create a bit of space between these two elements here. Let's make it 20 pixels, or maybe even 30 pixels, something like this. Okay, so we have some gray space here, and we will just, actually this won't be visible because we will change the background element here like this. Let me just show you. So actually I'm satisfied with the look of the text here. Maybe I should just change the font. Yeah, so it's the same. Sorry, so PT Sans narrow again, and let's change the size to 20. Okay, that actually looks really good. Let me just change the color, the background color of this two-column element, and let's make it transparent. Okay, let's now save it and go to preview. Okay. So okay, this looks good. I need to add some more space here, so I will add some margin over here, and let me just compare this. Yeah, I will just add maybe 10 or 20 pixels over here, some more margins. So let me just do that right now. So let's add some margin at the top, like this. Let's make it 50, and at the bottom, where did my margin go? Maybe I add it here. Margin, yeah, I will add 50 here also. Let's go and save again and take a look at the preview. Okay, so now it looks a lot better and a lot more similar to my sales page. Okay, so let me just close this preview windows, and now, because I don't want to repeat all of these steps here and all of the styling and the font changes, I will just duplicate all of these elements here and just drag and drop them in these sections over here. So let me just duplicate this. This duplicate feature is actually nice to have because it can speed up the process you're having, but from what I noticed here, it's not always the fastest thing to do, because sometimes it takes some time to duplicate when you're using that option in InstaBuilder 2.0. So let me just change the margins here again, and add the bottom margin again 50. Okay, and then let me just change the color and make it transparent. Okay, and let me just duplicate again this title here. Let me just drag and drop it over here, and let me just duplicate this text here, and I will just drag and drop it here. Okay, let me just change the background color and make it transparent. Nice, and let's see, let's just save this and go to the preview page. Okay, this looks good, except there are some alignment issues here. As we can see, there's some space on the image on the left side, so I will just align this image on the left, align this image on the right, and align this image again on the left. Let me just do that now. So like this image on the right, like this. So this is actually already aligned on the left, if I'm right. Okay, so now it should look better now, although yeah, a bit better, although um, not exactly like I wanted to, because there's some alignment issues as you can see. But for the sake of this video tutorial, I will just leave it as it is and continue creating my sales page. So now we are going to do a testimonial section over here, and let's see how to do that. So I have already created a new wide page section here, and now I will need a title and a three column layout. Okay, so let's start making this testimonial section over here. Let me just close my preview window. Okay, so here we have another title and a three column element. So the first thing I'm going to do is just to duplicate this title from here, so that I don't have to do that again. So to avoid repeating all of the styling and font sizes and font types, I'm just going to drag and drop this title over here, and of course change it. Just a second. Okay. Okay. I will also add some padding at the top and at the bottom. So if I remember correctly, it was 50 pixels. No, sorry, that's margin, bottom, top padding 50, and bottom padding 50. Okay. After that, we are going to add our column section, which is over here, and click on it, and then clicking on this plus icon here, we will add another column. So this way we have three column section. Then we are going to add image elements over here. So one image element here, one image element over there, and then again image element over here. Let's see what else. So here we have, let's say, three different text elements. So I'm just going to add all three of them right now in the first column here. And after I make all the styling changes, I will just duplicate each text element and then drag and drop it in the right area over here. So let me just upload my images over here. So first we have, I think it's Kara, yeah. Then we have Zach. There's one more thing, in just a second I'm going to explain it to you as soon as I upload the images. And we have Christina here. And Christina, where are you? Here. Okay. So in my original design here, you can see that Kara and Christina are actually going out of the grid. So if you, let me just show you here in my design. Let me just turn on the guides. Okay. So yeah, so as you can see, I have the guides here. So this is like 960 pixels width area. So this is the beginning, this is the end, and all elements are within those within that grid. But this testimonial section is actually going outside of it, and as we can see here in my InstaBuilder 2.0 landing page builder, I'm not sure if that is possible, so let me just check here. if I can make this area larger a bit and achieve the same effect I did on my main design. So now I think those settings are not here. No, background color, no, margin and padding, no. So we need, let me just check. Yeah. So we have page settings here, and we can set the page width, but that's like general page width, which is used throughout the whole landing page. But I need a different page width areas on my sales page, and it seems that that's not possible to do at the moment. So I will just leave it as it is and continue recreating my design over here. So let's first make this some kind of like headlines. So let me just first copy the text here. Some of you probably noticed that I didn't change all of the text here. I just wanted to save some time, and maybe I will change it later, maybe not. It's not that important because all of you just know how to copy and paste the text, so it's not some crucial thing to do right now. So BizWiz is awesome. Okay, let's change the font to PT Sans Narrow. Is changed. PT Sans Narrow. Okay. Change the font size to, let's say, 40 minutes. That's too big. 36. BizWiz is awesome. Let's see the set. No, that's a bit too big. So let's we'll make it a bit smaller. Maybe 32. And it's bold. Still, I think it's a bit too big. Yeah. Let's make it 28. 28. Yeah, I think that's okay. So I'll leave it as it is. So 28, let's make it centered. Okay. Now, let me just check one more thing. So that's a paragraph. No. Let me just go back. Okay. Bold. Okay. Let's see what's next. So here we have Kara Simpson, so some kind of a title with an orange color. So I will just copy that. Copy that here. Change the text to PT Sans Narrow. Center the font. Let me just check. So the font is maybe actually it's the right size, but the color is wrong. So let me just grab this color code here from my Adobe Fireworks. Okay. So now I will just copy my orange hex code from my Adobe Fireworks tool. Okay, copy, and let's change the color. Click here on custom and just paste that code over here and remove this hashtag. Okay. Okay, that looks okay, and we have some text over here which I need to copy. Just select all of this, copy, and paste it right over here. Oops. Like this. Okay. Yeah, it's not pasting for some reason. Just a second, let me try again. So copying this on here and pasting it right here. Okay, we did it. Okay. Let's see, just okay. So now we need to make all this center, oh, sorry, center aligned. Change the font to PT Centenaro again. Yeah, make this maybe 24 pixels. Oh, I think this is okay actually. Yeah. So one other thing here, like we noticed so far, I cannot change the paddings and the margins between the actually on the text elements here, nor on the image elements here. So in this case, that is unfortunate, because actually I would really need that kind of feature here, because I want to get these two text elements a bit closer. But as you can see, there's some space below this which I cannot remove for some reason, and I will just have to leave it as it is. So right now I'm just going to duplicate this all of these elements, and just to save some time, I won't change the text right now. Okay, let me just, okay. So on some of the other videos I did, so this is not the only landing page builder I have reviewed. So if you check my YouTube channel, you will see that there are other landing page builder video reviews like this one. On some of them I did all of it, so I changed all the text appropriately and the landing page is completely done. But then I realized it's taking a lot of time, and you guys, you just don't need to watch me how I copy and paste all the elements. So I will just I just show you how to do this, and I think it's quite easy for all of you to copy and paste the text in the right positions. So I won't do that if I don't have to and lose some of your time. So here we have some issues. It's okay. It's not that easy to set some of these elements here, and duplicating the elements can take some time. Okay, let's see, and let's duplicate this one. So I'm just trying to achieve the same look here, so as I did on my sales page design. So the text actually doesn't matter right now, but it's better to have at least some kind of, oh damn it, at least some kind of unique text instead of just a second, yeah, instead of lorem ipsum or something like that. Okay, this was tough at the moment, so let's just save this and click on the preview button. And see, so let's see how does it look like. And it looks okay, we need more space over here, so we can add actually, yeah, so again, here's a problem. We cannot add a padding nor margin over here on our text element nor on our image elements, but we can add this line or spacer over here, which will simulate the margin or padding issues. So let me just actually, let's make this into none, and let's just add some spacing over here. Yeah. Okay, so this is better, and now we can move on. So the next section here is a really fun one, a really colorful one, and my favorite one. So this is some kind of, again, some kind of featured area, like some call to action area here. So we will go ahead and create a new white section. Okay, so let's add a new section here at the bottom. I will go ahead and add another one because it's going to be easier for me to uh, view the sections because I won't need to scroll down again. Let me try again. Okay, so we have two sections. Let's move on. So here we are going to use a custom background image again. So let me just upload my image over here. And it's right over here. Okay. Let me just drag and drop this. Yeah, okay, let me just check again the options because I think the image is repeating. Scroll, fixed, left up, tile, normal. Let's see now. Okay, good. Let's see what else. So we'll have one image here and some text elements over here, and again an image for this button over here. So actually we will need a two column area. I will just drag and drop it here. And I think I can make this smaller. So I will just drag and drop the image element in this first column here and upload my image, which is a magic hat. Where is it? It's right here. Let me just change the background color and make it transparent. Okay. So that's my image over here, and we will add a bit of padding to our element. So top padding, let's make it 50 again. Maybe that's going to be too much. No, maybe it's going to be too little actually. So 70, 80 pixels. Okay, that looks okay. And now we are going to add two text elements over here. So text element one here and another one below this, and an image element below this one. Let me just add my button right away here. So my button is actually an image, and it should be completely white, transparent. Okay, here it is. Okay, and now let's change those text elements. Let me just copy this text. Paste it here. Change the font to PT Sans Narrow as usual. Making it bold, making it larger, and making it white, and making it centered. So something like this. Maybe a bit larger. Let me just check. So 48 looks good. And let me just copy this this text here. So text centered, white, PT Sans Narrow, and a bit larger, maybe a bit too big. But let me just see if I can drag and drop this. No. Let's make this 24. Okay, I just changed background color, which was wrong. So let me delete this and change the color. Okay, and I'll just duplicate this and you see sometimes the duplication process takes some time. Not sure whether it's maybe my computer or the InstaBuilder issue, but I have noticed that. So again, for some reason, okay, okay, yeah, okay. So that's it actually. That's this part here, but again, it doesn't look completely as on my image here because I cannot add or change the paddings and the margins on the text element, which honestly sucks. Okay, let me just save this and go to the preview page just to check it out. So this so far looks good. Besides some minor issues, it actually looks quite well. So now we are going to continue building our sales page and create this how we work kind of area with a video and a bulleted list. So let's add, let's see. Okay, so first we need a title. So again, I'm going to duplicate this one and just drag and drop it below. So I'm not sure again if this is because of my computer maybe or something else, or maybe because as your sales page or landing page becomes bigger, some features become slower. But it seems that the duplication process takes more time than it took me on the beginning of doing this sales page. So let me just change the title here. So copying and pasting over here. It seems this is too big, so we are going to make this font a bit smaller, which is strange. It should fit. Let me just check the fonts again. I think it's not the font. Yeah, okay, now it's better. Okay, font size, I'm not sure which one it is. Okay, let's leave it as it is. Maybe the font should be a bit larger. Okay, something like this. Again, there is some space over here, but when I save this and go to the preview, I have a feeling that space will disappear. Let me just check. No, it won't. So we have some space over here. Not sure why. Maybe some kind of paddings or something. Let me just check. Yeah, so again, not sure how to explain this, but it somehow works for me because I need some space over here, so I will just leave it as it is. Let me just check if this is centered. This, okay, so now I need to add a new two-column section where one will be a video and another one will be a list. So let me just do that and drag and drop this column element over here. Then I will drag a video. Video, where are you? Here it is. Okay. Okay, here it is. So this is like a video placeholder. It looks okay, and when you click on the settings, you can change the video type and choose from a hosted one if you hosted it on your server, or from YouTube video, or you can even place an embed code if you use some other service. And for YouTube, you can choose an option to autoplay or disable controls, which is also cool. For Vimeo, you can choose only to autoplay. So this is okay for now. I will leave it as it is and just use the placeholder for this example. Now we will need a text element here, and if I'm not wrong, I have seen some kind of lists. Just a second to find it. Formats. Okay, so we have bullet, check 1, check 2, red, green, so I need actually an orange one. Let me see, what do we have here? Lock, arrow, blue, big arrow, check, green, red, blue, green, red, blue. So let me just try a green one. And nothing happens for some reason. Sorry. Let me try again. Bullet. Let me try again. So let me select the text first. Selecting the text, choosing a format, bullet, but nothing is happening. Let me try once more, maybe here, no. So I'm trying to choose, let me try something else. Let me try, I don't know, drop cap, or maybe quick highlight, drop cap. That works. Let's try with bullet now. No, I just can't make it to work for some reason. So let me just go back. Okay. Okay, so apparently there is not an element for a bulleted list from what I can see here. Let me just check once again. Yeah, let me check the combo elements, text plus image, box plus video, product box, order scarcity, fancy opt-in. Okay, so no. So we'll have to do this manually, and to do this manually, we will need to add another 2-column element like this, like here, and then add an image element over here. Make that section really small like this, and then upload our, let's say, bullet point or other kind of icon which we want to use. So I am using this one, and then we can add a text element over here, and then of course we can duplicate the process here. Okay, it's taking some time again. Yeah. And then edit text here. I'm just using this dummy text, and we can duplicate this text of course here. Let me just see if it's going to fit with the bulleted points or not. Okay, it will. Let's say it will. So this is one kind of way you can create your list. Luckily, sorry about that. Luckily, you can create multiple columns within other columns. So let's say this part of my page is over, so I won't just copy and paste all of this because it will take too much time, and I will just add some more paddings at the bottom here. So let's say it's 50 pixels, and move on with my design and add a FAQ page section over here. Okay, so like I said, let's create an FAQ section here. So first I'm going to create a new white section at the bottom here. Change its background color to, I think it's CE, or maybe EC. Yeah, okay. Then I'm going to duplicate this title over here. We're waiting for the duplicated title to appear. Okay. I will drag and drop it over there, change title to frequently asked questions. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, so here, this is also a tricky part here because I used an custom-made icon which replicates, actually not replicates, which shows instead of usual question mark. So this is some kind of custom question mark box, and I also used a white background below, actually beneath my answers. So this is kind of tricky for some landing page builders, but let's see if it's good enough for InstaBuilder 2.0. So if I'm, let me just add first the paddings at the top and the bottom. But if I'm not mistaken, I think I saw a questions element here, which should make some things easier. So let's make the top padding 50 and the bottom padding 50 also. Okay. Let me just check the questions element here. Oh yeah, okay, this is something different. This is actually some kind of questionnaire or a quiz or a poll or something, not sure what it is, but not an FAQ FAQ question like I'm looking for. So let me just check again if there's something similar in questions. Columns, tab content, navigation, social share, comment, 3 steps, opt-in, countdown button element, opt-in, line spacer, box element, video, title, no. Text plus image, yeah, so maybe, yeah, this is something, this is the closest thing we can do here. So to replicate the question and the answer part and also an image part. So let me just, so to do this, to replicate this design, I will need to create multiple columns over here. So I will first add 2-column area below this title here, and then let me just try and drag and drop this here. So basically this could work if I change the image here. Let me just see how will it look like, and select my question mark. Where are you? Here you are. Okay, and maybe make this a bit smaller like this. Okay. Okay, this could work. Let me just change the background color of this 2-column area here, and okay, and now I need a background, white background over here, and I think I saw some kind of box element, something like that. White background box. Actually, I'm not sure what actually this is. It's not here. Yeah, okay. Let's move on. So this is like a box element over here, and if I'm not mistaken, I can add text in that box element, and then within that box element I can change some paddings. So let's see like this, make maybe all paddings 10 pixels. So with this function, this boxed element can actually maybe replace some problems we had with our text elements and image elements, but then again it's not the right solution. So I can make some rounded corners over here, make it 10 pixels maybe, 10 at the top, 10 at the bottom. Let's go back, change the background color to white, Okay. So let's see, something like this. Okay, it's not completely the same. Let me just copy this text and paste it over here. Okay, let's make it like this. And let me just change the title. And the font family here to PT Sans Narrow. And maybe make it a bit smaller. Make it bold. Let's just duplicate this whole element over here. And then drag and drop it on the right side. Here it is. And let's just click save and go to the preview. Let's scroll a bit down. Okay. So this is some kind of error here we get from our video placeholder. Nothing to worry about. And actually this area here looks good. Looks good. Almost exactly the same as this one. Some kind of spacing issues and stuff like that, but it actually looks really okay. So I will just duplicate again. Duplicate this whole section. And this another one, just to get that same look I'm looking for and trying to replicate from my sales page, and just duplicate this one too. So after this, I think we are coming to the end of this video. Hopefully, I think we are around 1 hour and 30 minutes now, and we are getting closer to the end. So here we have a newsletter form, and that's actually the last section of our sales page, and below that it's only a footer area. So here we have sign up for our newsletter area. So I will add a new white element over here. And let's see what else. Let me just copy and paste the title over here, duplicate this process, and just drag and drop it below. Not sure how many of you will watch this video. I mean, in all of it from the beginning, from the start to the end, because it's quite long. But this is actually now very little edited video, so I didn't cut out anything, so you can see the whole process here from the beginning to the end of creating a sales page with different landing page builders, in this case with InstaBuilder 2.0. Let me just add top padding here and bottom padding also. Okay, and now we will add, just a second, this is our preview page. Now we need our another text element here, and I will just leave it as this. It's not that important at the moment, and we need an opt-in form right here. Let's see what kind of options do we have here. So this is an opt-in form element here. I will just drag and drop it. Okay, so let's see what kind of options do we have here. Opt-in form HTML code. Okay, opt-in form fields vertical. Let's make it horizontal. Great. Field size normal, big. Let's make it big. Style 1, style 2, no. Style 3, okay. Style 4. Let's make it style 4 because it's the most similar to the one we are looking for here. Field border color. Let's see what kind of border color did we use here. It's some kind of light gray. So the gray color of our border here is DDDD. Okay, let me just type that in my InstaBuilder option here. So instead of CCC, we will have DDDD. Okay, manage fields. Let's see what's that. Manage fields options. Okay, so we can remove the name field and just leave the opt-in field here. Label is, let's say it's okay. Required email, save. Okay, we need to change the button. So opt-in form button, CSS button, image button. So I will upload my own button over here. And here it is. And now, okay, this looks, let's say this looks good, not perfect of course, but I just need to make this a bit closer to each other, and I'm not sure how to do that. Let me just see once again. What kind of options do we have here? Webinar integration, okay. Facebook opt-in, okay. Okay, let me just see what else. So not much actually. Let me try and, okay, if I make this smaller, the button is getting smaller. Yeah. And the button should be this big. So this is the original image. Okay, so yeah, apparently there are some kind of pre-made opt-in styles, but if you want to style your own opt-in form, it's not that easy to do that. So let me just add once again an opt-in form here below this one. And okay, this looks nice, and you can change, I think there, just a second, normal, field size, opt-in. I think there are more types of opt-in forms than this one. Not sure where to find it. We have some page settings, attention, pop-up, but if I want to change the look of this opt-in form, not sure how to do that. You can probably change it maybe in your autoresponder service or something like that. And yeah, so I don't know, we'll just leave it as it is, and I will just remove this form over here. And unfortunately, this part of InstaBuilder is not that good as I expected it to be. So let me just add a new white section at the bottom here, and let's make it black. let's make it black, and let's see what else do we have here. Yeah, it's actually too big, so I'm just going to make it a bit smaller. No, that was my window. Let me just add another white section below this one. Let me try again. Okay, so we can make it like this. Then I will remove this extra section that I don't need. Okay, put this back to bottom, add a text element or maybe title element, put it here. Copyright 2015 is this. Let's make it centered and change the color to white. And basically that's it. Again, we need some paddings at the top, but that's not a huge issue over here. And that's it. So let's save this sales page we just created with InstaBuilder 2.0 and take a quick review again. Just to remember what things worked well and which one need a bit more improvements. So we are just waiting for this InstaBuilder review page to load. Okay, here it is. So let's review our page once again from the top to the bottom. So here everything looks okay, except we cannot center align vertically the logo and the menu on the right side, which is not that bad. Other things are okay. Let me just check one more thing here and see what kind of options for the image we have here. So we can create a link for our button here and even create a pop-up. So that's okay. I just wanted to check that. This part here was not really good because we had some space created over here which we couldn't remove, and the line over here could not be is not full width as it should be. Other parts here looks okay. Again, some spacing issues. Testimonial areas looks okay. Again, the problem is we cannot use paddings nor margins with the text or image elements, which I personally don't like. The same issues over here. This part is okay. Do not worry about this not found part because this is only because of our image of our video placeholder. FAQ section actually is quite nice and exactly the same as it is on my design page. And our this is not the FAQ section, this is the wrong title, but this should be a newsletter section here. And unfortunately, we didn't have too much options, at least not what I found while looking for the options of the opt-in form. I cannot style it as I want to style it. So all in all, not bad. I expected a bit more from InstaBuilder 2.0, but for some of you, maybe it will be just fine. It all depends if you want to create your sales pages or other pages from scratch or just use some kind of templates. Check my article on my blog incommerce.com to find all of the templates available with InstaBuilder 2.0. You can download them. If you're watching this on YouTube, if you want to check the InstaBuilder 2.0 sales page, click below the video in the description. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and also on my newsletter list on my blog. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions, feel free to comment in this video or on my blog. See you next time.